So Douglas, how would you define financial literacy in an entrepreneurship perspective?
Okay, thank you very much. This is basically a set of skills required from a finance perspective to be able to guide you and assist you in your entrepreneurship journey. So basically, you need to know, because we all get into business because we want to turn it around, right? And we were having a talk before this that money is king. So you should be able to know how to manage your cash flows. Many of the times people get into business, but actually they cannot be able to give an account of what is happening in terms of the inflows and even the outflows. How you budget, how you plan, my colleague has just said it, how you forecast. I want to get to this level. What are the steps? So I can say this is the engine of any entrepreneurship journey. You cannot purport to be, in this journey of entrepreneurship, and you cannot be able to, have a concrete plan of how you'll be able to manage your finances. So basically, and it's also closely linked with personal finance management. Many of the times we talk heavily of, how to manage business finance, but we forget that it begins with us. So this is the journey, so to speak, that it all encompasses, and it's everything in everything as pertains to entrepreneurship and all that needs to happen in that space.
How does it translate to business success?
The first thing is that if you manage your finances very well, you have the skills, you have the know-how, then you'll be able to put money is a scarce resource at any given point. So you'll be able to pick on the critical points, right, to ensure there is business continuity to first begin, because you don't begin to fail. You don't begin, it's not a start-stop. So you must make sure that this, my colleague is talking about the challenges of even accessing this finance at that level, because now we are looking at the young tax. How best then do you turn this around to ensure this wheel of business of entrepreneurship continues to turn for you to see the next level? Many of the business collapse in the first 3 years of existence. And yes, over 80% actually. And that relates to the personal finance management. Many of the times you start seeing, a few inflows, then you assume this is your money. This is not your money. This is business money, right? So you start, dipping your hand into the pot, and before you realize, the business is not even there. Yeah, so that is very key. I don't think it's a subject, you can gamble about. That is all that makes business.
In just